Lint is the cause of many dryer fires throughout the country, and many of those can also start house fires. And lint builds up not only in the dryers, but it also blown then up through and goes up through the dryer pipes. When that happens and the heat that builds up in there, that lint in there heats up and can eventually catch on fire and move its way up through either a light aluminum piece of piping that's solid up and out of the home, or those that you've seen are usually white corrugated plastic ones. The white corrugated plastic are the most dangerous because as that heats up and that lint gets an open flame to it, it will melt that plastic around that corrugated flue. And what happens is then that flame gets outside of there and it now becomes more accessible to other items that you may have around it to catch on fire. So we really recommend that on a 6-month basis you do some maintenance and good cleaning.
As a homeowner, one of the things you can do to maintain your dryer and its ability to dry is to check the lint screen. Make sure that this is clean. If there's a crust built up on it, you want to get that removed. You want air to go through freely. The other thing you can do is where the screen goes down into the dryer is you can clean that out, that tray down inside of the dryer. And that is real important. That can get built up and neglected over time, and you can pull that lint out and get that cleaned out. Here's another thing that you can do to make sure that your dryer vent is flowing freely. When you look at your vent, this kind has a flapper. Yours might be louvered. It might have little louvers on it. But once you find it, you want to make sure that it's clear and clean, and that it opens and closes freely. That's something that you can do as a homeowner. Just clean this whole area out. This is a spot, a trouble spot.
Unfortunately, dryer maintenance is not something people think about very often. It's not something that catches your mind. Many dryer fires do start house fires. And so anything you can do to reduce that possibility of a house fire or even a contents fire of anything else that you have around it, a good way to do that is always with preventive maintenance.